We are so back. We have never been more back than this. As some of you may know, back in the Dark Souls 3 days, a fella by the name of Adam Barker made a little build with a weapon called the Hazel Pick. That was like a war pick, but it also cast spells. And it had all these really cool true combos on it if you had the right casting speed. Now, I have to like double Sword Seal game just to wield the Bastard Stars. But after patch 1.09, you know, Flails got a buff, and I was playing around with Flails and I was having a good time. And while I was streaming, someone was like, "Oh well, hey, you should check out, you know, Bastard Stars since it got buffed." And immediately in my head, my mind went back to those halcyon days of Hazel Pick spell combos. And while the Bastard Stars does not cast a spell, it might as well. And we are so back. We have never been more back than this. I mean, I feel like I don't even need to talk. That's how, like, absolutely special this goofy little thing is, you know? It's evident. It's self-evident. It's as clear as day how back it is. It's, you know, I thought it was over. I said that, and I even said it. I said it's over. And then I said, it is so over. And I just went about my business saying, it's never been more over than it is right now. It's never going to be more over than this. But then I tried the Bastard Stars, and then I got over with the crowd. I hit it big, and I had a new gimmick. And my new gimmick was that we were back. We had never been more back than this. We're so back. Look at it. It's just incredible. I love it. I was afraid to try this at higher levels because I'm afraid that you won't be able to do the cool combos because people won't live, because they won't level vigor, and my damage will go up, but their vigor won't. But as is, you know, like this is a quote-unquote build for this, in that I just threw on the talismans that were necessary to use this stuff. Bastard Stars, Carrying Greatsword, Carrying Piercer, Gavel of Haima. So you're talking about, like, you know, 28-ish intelligence. I don't know what it is exactly, but you're talking about somewhere along those lines. And then I think you also need 20-something dex for the Bastard Stars itself. So I'm sure you could probably, like, if you wanted to do, you know, this build and never change anything about it, you know, you could find the perfect starting class and, you know, use that to make a more efficient version of this and give yourself Radigan's Icon so that you have the better casting speed. I just don't know that it's entirely necessary. But also, you could give yourself the talisman that makes your spells do more damage. But again, I'm just not sure that it's entirely necessary. So we're using the Meteorite Staff because you can't level it up. You can't upgrade it. But it has really good scaling for intelligence. Look at that hitbox. Right off the bat. Just right off the bat. I know a lot of... some people have told me that you know, and this is like third-hand information, but I've been told from people that data miners have not found any change in the hitbox of thrusting weapons, and that might be the case, but the placebo effect that it is having on me is more than enough to make me happy. You know, that's really all it takes. That instance of that halberd not hitting me at point-blank range because I was slightly to the right, you know. Even if it is just a placebo, it's all I needed to feel good. Look at the combos. Look, just incredible. I'll probably try this at level 80. I tried it at 150. I didn't get a chance. When I started doing this, I was like on it. I did invasions with this for hours on end. And then when I finally switched to 150, it was like later in the evening, and you know, maybe I'd had a couple drinks or something. So maybe I didn't get as much good footage. I will try it again at a higher level. It's kind of becoming a little bit of a theme there, isn't it? That we did the carrying the Royal Greatsword. We did the Royal Greatsword at level 40, and then I did another video later on trying it at 150. So we'll probably do the same thing here. I might actually try this at 80 as well, because I can slap this on Frog probably without much issue. And it's, you know, pretty much the same build. Yeah, the flail doesn't do a lot of damage, by the way, as I'm sure you're noticing. The light attack of the flail not doing a lot of damage. But I don't want it to do a lot of damage. I just want it to hit stun people, and that's what that Ash of War does. That Ash of War is sort of like Blood Flame Talon. It's a delayed hitbox that just hangs out and waits. And a delayed hitbox allows you a chance to start doing some cool combos with spells. Night Maiden's Mist. I've gone over how much I love Night Maiden's Mist. I mean, already, if you've been watching the video, you've seen plenty of, you know, excellent use of Night Maiden's Mist. Not to toot my own horn. It's hard to use it badly. I'll say that. As to try and get back some of that humbleness. You know, that humility. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah. It's Night Maiden's Mist is perfect for this type of build where you want to completely own an area. It allows you to do that. And it also is basically punishment for players who don't want to come out of a hole. You know, you can't stay in the hole if everything is trying to kill you, right? On a really good connection, carrying Greatsword true combos into the flail. It's not as consistent as the straight sword, the long sword, the Lord Sworn, whatever. It's not as consistent, I don't think. But on a good connection, it will true combo. But you can, you know, even if you don't, yeah, you can go for the Piercer mix-up afterwards. Go for Piercer. They'll probably roll bad. And then boom, they got Carry and Pierced. It's so good. It's so good. Watch this. Look at them trying to set a trap for the invader. They think they're hot. They think they're hot stuff. They think, you know what you are? Fallen. Tom Petty style. That's what you are. That was such a fantastic little interaction there. That was so good. Anyway, it's Bastard Stars, and spell combos are back, and we love it. I love it. You probably do. You're probably watching this right now like, uh-oh, got something I gotta try now. Hell yeah. Try it out. Thanks for watching the video. I will see you guys next time. Music is from Chrono Trigger. How do you not know that? Play Chrono Trigger. You animal. You mutant. Later, y'all.